Okay, so just a real quick video here today going over how we send out an email blast to agents that have already shown our properties, whether that was something that we wanted to get out for a price reduction, maybe for an open house event, and we want to invite them over. Just want to real quick show you that because that's one of our tasks that we complete in Brivity as part of our marketing plan for our sellers. That being said, what we're going to do is we're going to go into our inbox and essentially you're going to select whatever property it is. In this particular video, we're going to use 304 Pineapple as the example. So what you would do is you would come in and you would type in your search box here, instruction viewed, and then select whatever the digits are for the property. In this instance, we would select 304 Pineapple, and as you can see, here are the instructions viewed. So what we would be doing is we would then compose an email through the compose, and that would bring up this box, obviously. And what I've done here is I've copied and pasted a group of data from our signature lines, which is pre-typed. So there is the signature lines: property update email to co-broke from showing request, price reduction, and or open house. So you're going to copy and paste that data into an email. And then if this were an open house, we would delete this portion here. Conversely, if it was a price reduction, we would delete this portion here. In this instance, we've just scheduled an open house for this property, so we're going to simply delete that paragraph, and we'll say something to the effect of this property has just been scheduled for an open house, and I believe the date is 9/3/2014. I'm sorry, yeah, 9/3/2014 at let's say, I think it was 3 p.m. So as the example, that's where we would change those two blanks. Thanks for so much for showing this property for the seller. We're writing you today to let you know that there has been an update on the property, and we thought you'd like to know of it right away so that you can advise your client accordingly. Property's been scheduled for an open house on blank date, blank time, and we'd love for you to send your client by for a follow-up visit. Of course, you're protected. Just tell them to bring your business card or to let us know they're working with you either way. We'd love to give them a tour of the home and also work to see if we can secure an offer for you and them on this awesome property. Can we expect to see you or your client there? Thanks and have a great day. So what we're going to do is that's already pre-typed. You just copy and paste. They're going to go in and we're going to get the data from each of these showing requests. So for instance, this gal Elaine, we would be putting her data there. And essentially what I do is I do a blind copy and I send that to our listings team and then blind copy each of the agents from there. So this was Elaine, and then this is Jonathan. And we would just go through and collect all of the email addresses for each of those parties and send them away. So Elizabeth, so on and so forth. So as you can see, it's just real simple. Like I said, this was a quick video today just because it's one of our action items in the Brivity marketing plan. So again, you're going to come into your Gmail, you're going to select instructions viewed, without the plural, instruction viewed, 304 Pineapple, or whatever the street address is on the home in which you're going to send the email blast out. You'll run that search, and when you do, it'll bring you back these statements here, all of the emails that are complying with that search, and then you just start copying and pasting all of those email addresses into a composed email. Like I said, I always do it into the blind address. That way nobody can see that how many people we're sending it to. In some instances, you might only be sending it to one person who requested a showing. In this instance, this property has been pretty hot, so we've got quite a few people who this will go out to. But again, you don't want to be putting somebody on that and then it be a reply to all chain or anything silly like that. So it's just a copy and paste. You enter the amount of the price reduction if it is a price reduction. You enter the date and time for the open house if it is an open house, and you literally just come in and copy and paste that data right into an email. Thanks for tuning in today. Again, this is just a real quick video on property update emails to our co-broke agents who have already shown our properties when there is a price reduction or an open house. Thanks.